Order Selwyn Cobbo. He's going to test open market as Brisbane Broncos play the waiting game for contract extension. This is via my mate Sneaky Pete Bedell of the Courier Mail. If you haven't met him, Fletch, you have to bucket list journo.
Yeah. I've met Pete.
You like Pete?
Yeah, good fella.
You heard Pete's stories?
You
have to ask Matty for some Pete Bedell stories.
Like Dirtbag?
Went on Kentucky at 34 years and 10 months. Made it by
2 months.
2 months. Because his marriage failed, and so he went straight along and signed up for a Kentucky tour. They said, "Sir, you've made it by 2 months."
Did he go to town?
That's an off-air chat.
Did he get any duck feathers into him? Lundy's saying it's goose feathers. Goose feathers. No, it's not. It's ducks. It's something weird. Anyway, Google it.
All right, Broncos have yet to table a new offer to Cobbo. Just 6 weeks out from the Broncos start officially becoming a free agent on the open market from November 1st. His preference is to stay at the Broncos, but unless Brisbane can strike an extension within the month, the backline strike weapon will be up for sale. And he'll be fielding offers from rival NRL clubs.
Yeah, there's been rumours abound that the Chooks were interested.
Well, you just spoke to Matty about who could the Eels use.
Yeah.
Selwyn to fullback if they don't want Gutho at fullback.
Yeah.
It's a great option.
I still think he's. I still think he'll stay in Brisbane. Although, remember how he came out and said that
Kevy's a shit coach.
We didn't say he's a shit coach. He said he doesn't coach. It's Adam Reynolds coaching.
Same.
Anywho, there will be no shortage of suitors.
0457736736. Would you take Selwyn Cobbo at your club? Who is your club? And would you take Selwyn Cobbo as a fullback, as a centre?
He'd have to be
as a winger.
You have to get a lot fitter playing fullback.
750, 800.
Origin player.
750.
I think 7. Yeah, between 7 and 8.
Joe Tapine has been named the Raiders captain for 2025. Departing Raiders legends Elliot Whitehead and Jordan Rapiner announced the new captain last night at the Raiders Awards. The incoming captain won his third straight Mal Meninga medal.
He's the obvious choice. He's been enormous for him. Enormous.
And he'll probably play for New Zealand, won't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he was very good
in that game last year.
How good is he? I love watching him play. Love it.
Very aggressive man. Jeez, he rips through some Chooks players in that last game.
Didn't he?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Scary stuff. Trey Fuller has suffered a ruptured ACL. This is via Joel Gould at the AAP. Dolphins fullback Trey Fuller will miss the start of next year's NRL season after scans confirmed he had sustained a torn ACL in the Queensland Cup. Fuller suffered the long-term knee injury while playing for Redcliffe in their win over the Northern Pride.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I love watching him play too.
Great player.
Geez, he was good against the Knights that last round. So they say it takes about 12 months to get back from it, like back to your best. So,
12.
Yeah. So you'll get back. You'll get, I know Sam Walker will be back around 10, but they say it might take another 6 months to get back to where you were.
Jason Riles, the incoming Eels coach, has had his first chat via YouTube. Now, if you're on YouTube, of course, subscribe to the Joel and Fletch SEN podcast. But once you've done that, have a listen to Jason Riles. Here's a little clip from him talking about coming to the Eels.
Only been 8 weeks. Feels a lot longer than that. But obviously we've changed the staff over in regards to coaching and high performance, and obviously that was nothing personal. It was just if we're going to go through the process of changing the head coach, then I think it's important that we all align, and I make sure that I get coaches that I'm comfortable with, and then also the performance staff as well. So I got Nathan Brown on board, so he's actually one of my, probably I think he was my third coach. So at NRL level, so it's quite funny how things work out. His experience and his footy IQ is going to be invaluable for me, especially in the early part of my journey. Scott Wisemantle, I met him through my rugby journeys. He's actually a past Parramatta player, holds a bit of DNA of the club, but then also he's just a world-class coach, skill acquisition, attack, and then also, do a fair bit of the kicking with Mitchell and those guys. So it's going to be a really good asset for us. And then Sam Moa, he's pretty early in his coaching journey, but he's a real connector of men, and his his ability to work with those middle forwards will be invaluable to us, and then also his cultural connection. He's being Tongan. I see that as really important for our program, to have someone that understands the culture, and that's going to be really important for me going forward.
Sam Moa sounds like a random appointment off the bat, but then you hear Jason Ryles talking about that cultural connection to the group.
Yeah.
Will that be a way of the future that you need a Polynesian staff member or coaching staff moving forward to connect with some of those young Polynesian players?
I mean, obviously it'll help. I know Jimmy Dimmick, who's over in Manly. I mean, he's well respected, not just in the Polynesian community, but everywhere. But maybe it is, because as we know, the Polynesian players, for the first time, I think it's over 50% now. So it's actually quite a great idea what Rolsey has done. But Sam Moa can coach, because I remember when he was at the Roosters, he was when he was still playing, Robbo was saying that he's actually would make a good coach one day. So
really,
yeah. So he's a real good communicator.
Did you play with Jason Ryles?
Yes.
Did he strike you as a coach of the future?
Not at all.
Good bloke.
Champion.
Fun.
One of the greats. Yeah. That. All those guys from down that way are very, very fun.
That's the NRL news. Thanks to Makita, the XGT 40V Max. More power, more efficiency, more Makita.